was still a kid when the war was over, you know. I missed about 5 years making music. We didn't deal with music so much, we dealt with bombs, you know. Then I was finished school early. I was 16, right after the war, so in 46. And then I had to decide. So I was in between, and then I said, okay, I'd study, and I studied. I didn't finish law, you know, so I was only for four semester, 2 years. And then I decided, no, I do music, and I had to work very hard in the beginning. To find in the classical music the intention of a composer, since we lived almost 200 years later, is pretty difficult, you know, and that takes a lot of going into these times and reading and dealing with the art of these days and so on. So in a way, it's very different. Once you have done a piece many times, you should not think you know it, you know. So I am very, very stubborn in going back as if I wouldn't know the piece. So I take all the programs I do, even if I've done the pieces many, many times. It's not a matter of knowing the notes or knowing the dynamics. It's a matter, what do I do with the piece? What is the composer asking me to do? The conductor is very important. The artist is very important. I mean, but let's face it, in the days of Beethoven, Beethoven played his pieces if he gave a concert. He didn't play a Mozart's recital, you know? And Mozart played his pieces. He knew Haydn, he knew Bach, and so on. But the best days of music were the days when the composer was doing his own music. To communicate with young composers wheresoever you are, and young musicians, you know. I also like very much to conduct student orchestras and things like that, you know, to find out how the young people think. And usually it's a wonderful experience. You know. So it's important, because to keep music alive, you have to deal with the young ones. I go more from the sound, you know. I have a certain sound in my head, and they have to get this and to realize how they do it. Sometimes I don't care so much, you know. It has to sound right, you know.